Greetings and citations, ladybugs, gentle germs, widgets, and what's, and welcome back to another misadventure with me, your indomitable host. That is not what I was trying to do. 1 second, let's go to bed. Of course, now I can go to bed. Hopefully. Alright. Backpack. Keep wanting to go into a backpack. And I don't have a backpack. I'm gonna move those over there. Not quite what I want. But I do have, you know, let me go to, nope, I'm not gonna go to bed. So let's sneak downstairs. Put in a bunch of things here. I probably need another stack. Yeah, probably need another stack. And since you are going to annoy the bleep out of me and not let me sleep, I'm going to get you taken care of. All right. Still processing through a bunch of the resources. A lot of them done. We have a lot of copper. We have an obscene amount of copper. What we don't have a huge amount of is wood. So I need to tackle that. Now, I am going to make sure I stay within a chunk. We're going to just plant a whole crap ton of trees. Because we're going to need about 80 water wheels. Yeah, that's right, 80 water wheels. Now, I do actually want to just check something. Because I'm not entirely sure this is going to work. Oops, there we go. Come down here. I'm going to, oops, there we go. Whoops. Yeah, that's what I was afraid of. They're not going to be spinning the right direction. Okay. So, it means 64. That means that we're probably only going to be able to do 64. Means we're likely only going to be able to do 64. which kind of stinks a little bit, but is probably a good thing. Let's grab that. You know what? I might as well do a full block of coals worth. Let's keep our farm running. Well, I won't say farm, sorry, our hodgepodge of machinery and things over here running. Gather that up as I can. Grab some dirt because I'm going to have to clear out a bunch of water. Alright, there we go. That should clear those two areas out. Now, kind of want to put. The water goes back. Interesting. I need to fix that. I need to fix that. That's very interesting. I need a bucket of water. Alright, let's come back up and clear some more of those out in a minute. Let's fix this part of the floor. So I'm going to plot this out a little bit more. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 2, 3. That should work. Because then I can stick a row stone here. I know I'm doing this really screwball way, but it's going to help me get rid of some water. Okay. There we go. Okay. All right. Okay, not quite what I was hoping for. I don't want to throw that. That was stupid. And actually on brand, so. Alright. So that's what we're going to do. I need to replace that row of dirt with stone. And finish filling that in, and then our basement is ready for water wheel installation. Such as it is. Those won't go to waste because I'll use them to help build out the walls of the workshop when we're ready. However, I do have a fair few trees over here I need to take care of. Well, I just broke my axe, so let me go get the other one. Okay, we are going to be needing a lot of wood. Let's put the bucket away. I'm going to go ahead and put the wrench away, because I don't really need it at the moment. Okay. So you need 64 water wheels, and each of the big water wheels needs 16 planks, which is 4 logs for 64 water wheels, meaning we could use a few more of these big trees. To put it bluntly, we use a fair few more of the big trees. sure we're picking up what we can when we can. We need to work on this mess. Okay. It's not where the center of the tree was, but close enough that we can continue to work on chopping it down. Ah. Okay. All right. So basically need to end up having 4 stacks logs to be able to get enough wood. Oh, hello, buddies. If you excuse me, I'm gonna go get my shield. I'm gonna go get my shield, if you don't mind. All right. Let's go say hello to our artisivores. Get off my lawn. All right. Of course, more ominous bottles. Another crossbow, that's always nice. There we go. Get all of that down. I've got a few logs over here I need to go get. This looks like a good spot. Right. Definitely making progress on the wood front for the water wheels. Alright, that looks pretty clean. Right. Okay, we have our... we're about halfway to the amount of wood we're going to need, I think. Maybe a little bit more than that. Yeah, a bit more than that, actually. Probably much closer to being all the way to it. But... okay, we're going to grab that. While we wait for a few more trees to grow, we're going to go down and finish our basement E area. Now, I'm going to put that in there for a second. Alright, so let's go grab all of the stuff that we dropped. There we are. Alright. Since I have some excess stone here, let's go ahead and clean up the walls a bit. And hang on to these last two for the moment. But we should have cook up some more stone. We should have everything ready for our water wheels when we get them all crafted. Okay. Okay. Those away as well. Let's put mob drops away. We'll put those there. That into there. Do a repair job on the crossbow and sleeps through the night. Alright, let's work on a little bit more wood. So I think if I'm doing the math right, each water wheel is going to take 16 planks, which is the equivalent to 4 logs. And I have 64 water wheels to create. It should be 4 stacks of logs, if I've done the math properly. There is a good chance that I haven't. There's a good chance that I haven't. We'll have to see. We will have to see. Okay. Don't particularly need to worry about the saplings that drop. Apples would be nice, but the saplings I don't need to worry too much about. Sticks don't need to worry too much about because I've already got a rather generous supply of them. Alright, let's offload what we do have. We're almost at our 4 stacks that we need. Almost at the 4 stacks that we need. Okay. So while we wait for some more trees to grow, let's go down and finish cleaning up at least this end of the basement, the end that we are most likely going to be seeing all the time. Okay. Doesn't look like we have any more trees at the moment, so that's fine. I do want to work on. We really do want to. Okay. I'm also actually toying around with the idea of moving. Okay, well, we'll see. We'll see what we do. We'll see where we get. Once we get everything sorted. Let's put those away. Put that dirt away. Nope, more trees, but let's clean up the drops, though. this is going to get us over the 4 stacks that we... Yeah, if I've done the math right, we need. I think I'm going to... seriously considering changing up the layout a little bit. That's gonna mean, oops, me messing around in here. You know, I am gonna do it. I am gonna change the layout. I am gonna change the layout. You little snot. Alright, apparently got some repair work to do. So my door is going to be there. I want my up and down to be right there. Go. Fill that in. I need... There we go. Door there, up and down there. So let's fix... go, and didn't intend to reuse those for repair work. There we go. Got all that repaired, but I do have a few outside repairs I need to finish making. There we go. And then that repaired it. Okay, let's put some stuff away. Let's see, got a couple of trees. got a couple of trees that could stand to be chopped down. Okay, let's go down our new entrance and exit with our new oh shoot, that was not right. I screwed that up. I screwed that up. That was not supposed to be dug out. They're done. There we go. All right, and then I need to fill that in too. Okay, where are we at with this episode? It's actually ran long again. So this is where we will call this episode of the lovely misadventures of me, your host, Widgett, in the Create-SSP, Just Create-SSP mod pack, or Just Create mod pack as a single player world. As always, of course, I do thank everyone for watching and do wish you all a good morning, good afternoon, good evening, good night, good day, good time zone to you all. Until we meet again on my next misadventure.